What is up, y'all? It is day 135 of our walk across America. We took day 133, 134 off. James and I drove down to to Platte City to spend some time with our friends Roy and Shelby and their little guy Garrett. They gave us a place to stay for a few nights, and we hadn't planned on that. We hadn't planned on taking a day off, but we realized in a month we hadn't taken a full day off. We had walked several half days, but we decided to take a day off and just sort of relax and rest and check out the election and all the results and everything. So it's been a cool experience, just sort of enjoying Missouri. Got to step foot in Missouri and step foot in Kansas. We drove down. We caught a movie called The Tenant, which actually stars Denzel Washington's son. I believe his name is John David. It's a decent movie. It's a little confusing, hard to follow. It's definitely, they should have subtitles in that movie because it was hard to understand what the heck they were saying. But I digress. That was good. That was a good experience. We met a couple people. This couple, one from Chicago, the other from, I can't remember where she's from, but it's a really nice couple, and they were just admiring the puppy last night right in front of the movie theater before we watched the movie. It's just, honestly, it's really cool having this puppy. He connects us with a lot of people. Who doesn't love a cute little engaging, energetic puppy? Today, James and I had stopped over at a rest stop to just sort of to talk to this guy that we had seen and see what we could do for him. And then this other guy pulled up named Lucas, who was traveling into Missouri. Really nice guy, really friendly. He had his dog named Mr. Burr. Super sweet dog, and he's like a pit bull mix. And him and Rocky, man, we're just going at it. This guy's like 7 or 8 months, like 2 or 3 times the size of Rocky. And Rocky and him were like going toe to toe. Rocky's a little ferocious guy with other bigger dogs. It's crazy. Like he'll totally dominate, in like one little round, and then he'll get dominated, but he's just fierce and he just keeps getting back up and keeps fighting. He's a lot like, when he's fighting other dogs, when he's like getting up and playing with other dogs really hard, he actually reminds me of Rocky. He gets hit down and then he gets back up, and he's just such a good puppy. And so sweet with other people. We stopped at a McDonald's earlier to get some drinks, and we were like to the girls at McDonald's, we were like, hey, do you want to pet the puppy? And they're like, oh, I can't pet it, but yeah, I'd love to see it. So James brought Rocky over to this girl, and she's like, oh, he's so cute. And she started petting the puppy with her glove on. Oh, shoot. But yeah, we've had some cool experiences. We met this guy who's hitchhiking from Montana down to Texas, named Ben. So we got to talk to him a little bit, hear his story. He served in the Army. He has family just all over the country, and he plans on getting out, going to Italy and settling down there for a little bit. Really nice guy, God-fearing. He's actually Jewish, Ashkenazi Jew, just like myself. So that was sort of cool. Very similar heritage as Jewish, English, mixed, I think also with some German. So, but yeah, so James and I, we're just getting started just after noon, which is actually, believe it or not, sort of early for us. We typically will get started 1, 2, or 3. So we're definitely going to knock out 30 miles today as a team, doing our frog leap relay with the car. Glad to have this puppy. Glad to be back on the trail, to have had some rest. And with everything going on, all the craziness with the election, and fear of, riots and more protests, and You know, the fear of the unknown. You know, one thing is for certain, and that is, you know, we can't control what goes on outside of our own zone of control. We can't control what's going to happen, you know, in the country. We can't control what's going to happen with our friends, with our family, even within our communities, but we can definitely do our part to bring a greater level of peace. We can bring a greater level of peace, joy, happiness, and acceptance, really, and love. And I truly believe if we all focus on that, if we all do our part to bring love, to bring peace, to bring joy, to build each other up, you know what? This world will be a better place. If not the whole world, our world, the world that we exist in, will be a better place. So I hope that we can all sort of do that. And what are we all doing? What part are we playing in making the world better, in making our communities better, in making our friendships better? And we can always make improvements. So much love to you guys out there. Thank you so much. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. The donations, the shares, the support. We love you guys. God bless you. Peace to you and love, my friends. Take care.